So check this out, people. I went to the park today to take a walk and to talk about some things about AMC and what's going on in the stock market and in this whole world, pretty much. But while I was out there recording and talking, I spent a whole 10, 15 minutes talking and none of the audio was recorded. So I'm re-recording and doing a voiceover. So check this out. A lot of people don't realize that the stock market is doing bad because it's part of a system that is designed to make the economy go bad every 20 years or so. If you people don't see the patterns that every 20 years there's a recession, there's a war, there's always some bullshit every 20 years. In 9/11, 2001, we had the World Trade Center attack, and then George Bush started a war with Afghanistan, a country who had nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to talk about 9/11. But that was 21 years ago, almost 21 years ago, right? So right now, 20 years later, we got another war, right? And if you go back 20 years from the World Trade Center, what did we have? The Vietnam War? I don't know the math. I'm not doing the math, but I'm just saying. I mean, there are patterns. It's the same thing with the stock market. The stock market, what? Since I've been alive, there's been what? 3 stock market crashes, 4, 5? I don't know. Every what? 10 years? There's a recession every 20 years. This is designed to be that way. Because if it weren't designed to be this way, then people would be paying $10 for bread, $10 for a gallon of milk. You see, it's like that genie that you make a wish to when you say, I wish the stock market and the world could be better financially, right? That's your wish to the genie. So the genie creates a recession, a war, and laughs about it and says to you, well, the world is going to be better in a few years after the recession and after the war. So this is what the government does in order to correct and balance out their fuck-ups financially, right? Because there's money in war. There's billions of dollars in war. Somebody's getting paid for these tanks, these missiles, these bullets. So if you're waiting for a squeeze in the stock market, people, I don't think that's going to happen. Not with AMC, not with GME, not with any other stock at this moment. Because right now, this is the time for these people to take advantage of the situation. And if AMC does squeeze, if it squeezes the way people are hoping for it to squeeze, it may not be another year or so before that happens. And this is just a guess from me. I haven't done any research. I haven't done anything because there's nothing to research. There's nothing to look for. Right now, you got this new coin, Ape Coin. I mean, when are people going to stop the bullshit? First, Dogecoin was going to go to the moon. Before that, Bitcoin to the moon. Shiba Inu to the moon. GME to the moon. Now they're moving to ApeCoin to the moon. How many times, how many bullshits, how many fucking stocks, how many meme stocks, how many times are these people from YouTube going to jump from Shiba, GameStop, GME, Dogecoin, and so on and so on and so on. And every time there's a new hype about a stock, these people jump onto it and then they sell it. So AMC and GME is in that same group of meme stocks where the same people are promoting other stocks as if they were going to the moon. And None of these stocks are going to the moon. The fact that people watch these channels, it don't make no sense to me. The fact that these people support these channels don't make no sense. You would think that after a year and a half, people would figure it out, that they're being duped, that they're being taken advantage of. So here I am on a Saturday, right? Trying to figure out what to talk about when it comes to AMC and the stock market, but there's nothing to say. The world is fucked up. The stock market is fucked up. The only thing to do, and not just with AMC, is to find a stock that is at its lowest point and buy into it and hold it. Because now that everything is low and in the red, this is the time to buy and hold. But you got to buy and hold into a stock that's going to climb and stay up. Meme stocks don't climb and stay up. They always go up and tank. Serious stocks go up and stay up. And that's the problem with these movements, with these apes and with these meme stock movements, is that the same people who build them up sell them off the next day. And I get that if that's what you're doing. But damn, put me onto it. Put everybody else onto it and say, yo, we're going to sell the next day. Once it reaches 30%, we're going to sell. Right? If everybody came to agreement and said, listen, when AMC hits 30%, everybody sell at 30%. Let it come down. And then jump right back in again. And watch it jump right back up. And keep buying the dip. See, when you buy the dip, a stock actually has to dip. It can't just be down and stay down. And that's the problem with AMC. There are no dips to buy. AMC just keeps going down and down and down and down and down. That's not buying the dip. That's buying a stock that isn't going to go nowhere. Buying the dip means when a stock goes up, then it comes down. You buy the dip. So, now I'm out here talking. I have issues with my voice as it is my esophagus. And I spent 20 minutes talking to you guys here. No voice. Muted. But listen, people, seriously, honestly, you have to keep it real. You have to be realistic about what's going on in the world and in the stock market right now. You have to watch the graphs. Keep your eye on the stocks that normally do well, but aren't doing so well today because of what's going on in the world. Keep your eye on those stocks and buy them when they're at their lowest. And you will know that they're at their lowest because you watch the graphs. And you can go back in history and check the lowest that stock has ever been and the highest that it's ever been. And buy in at its lowest and hold on to that stock until things get better. That also goes for AMC. The problem with AMC is that I can't tell someone to buy into AMC when it's doing so bad. I buy into it because I trade it. I don't diamond hand it. But I haven't bought into AMC in over a month. I don't see the point. I think AMC will eventually reach its lowest point. And once I see it go up 3% into the green, then maybe I'll jump in. Because if it goes up 3% into the green during normal working hours, during normal trading hours, either on a Tuesday or Wednesday, then I'll probably buy in. So, people, don't be taken advantage of by these YouTubers who are just selling you hype and are trying to get you to buy into stocks that they're promoting, but they're not actually really invested in. Protect your money. Protect yourselves. It's your money. You got to keep it safe. Get your money, people.